I'm Robert Polito. I'm a poet, and I'm the president of the Poetry Foundation, and I'm very excited to be working on PoetryNow with the WFMT Radio Network. The Poetry Foundation is the publisher of Poetry Magazine, and we also curate the world's largest and most comprehensive poetry website, PoetryFoundation.org. From its earliest days, Poetry Magazine was devoted to the idea of discovery, innovation, and experiment. PoetryNow is a series of short 5-minute radio broadcasts that bring you a poet reading a new poem and talking about that poem, perhaps where the poem came from in that poet's life, or what events and other works of art or works of music inspired the poem. And it's part of, I think, the ongoing contemporary conversation about what it means to be a poet and to be a reader of poetry at this very exciting and transitional and volatile moment. I mean, I think sometimes one of the surprises of hearing a poet read his or her poem is that you discover the music that's been living inside the poet's head. You know, poems that I thought I knew from reading them on the page turn out to have a very different kind of sonic quality when I've heard the poet read it. And the range of poets that we're experiencing on PoetryNow is really astonishing. I mean, they range from our most senior and honored poets such as, John Ashbery and Fanny Howe and Rae Armantrout and Frank Bidart, to very, very young poets like Wendy Xu or Salma Sharif or Jamal May at the relatively beginnings of their what I assume and hope will be very promising careers.